Coming to you from food headquarters in New York. It's the show that's got America up on its edge, like a brisket on a smoker. You never know what this guy's gonna do, because RG Mortis is willing to try anything just to get those ratings. Get ready for America's Hidden Delicacies with RG Mortis.
Okay, and welcome back to America's Hidden Delicacies. I'm your chef and host, Chef RG Mortis, and we got a very special guest with us today, all the way from Paris, France. Let's give it up for Chef Phillipe Gadwhatever.
Phillipe Gadwhatever.
And of course, I'm not very good with my French, so we've got translators, and we'll be seeing what Mr. Phillipe is saying on the bottom of the screen. So let's get started.
Parlez-vous français, Patricia et Jagerleger et Moussoir in français.
And with that, let's get started with today's show. We've got something that originated in France, the roue. In the 17th century, the idea of blending flour and lard together and cooking it down into a thicker substance known as the roue. But what we have for you guys today on America's Southern Delicacies is something that we here in the South took to a different level. Today's dish is going to be fried leeches and tick roux. Now, basically what we're going to be doing, we've got some leeches here all the way from the swamps of Louisiana. Now, I'm telling you, there's something about leeches and ticks together. The parasite family is one of the most overlooked delicacies in the world. And we're going to show you how to make a very tasty dish. The first thing we need to do is make the roux. So we're going to take these ticks that I've been saving up here. It's okay to save your ticks up over time, but nothing beats fresh ticks. And where do you find fresh ticks? On your dog. If you guys have a dog, a cat, any type of pet that attracts ticks is going to work. We've got Scruffy, if you don't mind. Phillipe, can you go ahead and bring Scruffy up here?
Excusez-moi?
Yeah, it's Scruffy. Yeah, just bring Scruffy on up here, you guys. So while Phillipe is getting the dog, I just want to remind everybody that we have a new cookbook for sale. It's online. You can go online right now and order it. America's Hidden Delicacies Part 2. And here we are. We've got Scruffy here. Now Scruffy is going to give us some ticks. So let's see what we've got here. Look at that. First try, you guys. Oh, we got us a tick. And of course, so on and so forth. I think you guys get the idea. We're going to put our tick in the tick bowl. And we're going to do something with these ticks here in just a second. Thank you. You can take Scruffy back. Appreciate that. Everybody give it a hand for Scruffy. All right, Scruffy. So that's how we get our ticks. Now, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to start with the tick roux first. So the first thing you want to do, y'all, when you make the tick roux is crush the ticks up. Now, any plastic shopping bag will work or whatever, but what you need to do is you need to pour the ticks that you've collected into the bag. And looks like we got a few that didn't want to come out. Kind of stuck to the side. And that happens. There we go. So we're going to take the ticks that we have poured in to the bag. And Phillipe, do you mind holding the bag while I crush the ticks with a hammer?
Excusez-moi?
Yes, hold the bag. Can somebody please tell him that I want to hold the bag? Can hold the bag? Yes, hold the bag down, please. Just hold the bag. And you want to crush the ticks just like they crush walnuts for like Christmas desserts and stuff like that. But you want to really make sure that these ticks are good and crushed. Good and crushed. Just all over the bag. I think that'll about do it. Thank you, Phillipe. And get the ticks. Yep, when they stick to the bag, you know they're good. Okay, you guys, so to make the roux, you're gonna do flour and lard. And we have a little scoop of our ticks. Now, you want to do this evenly. Sometimes a measuring cup just ain't good enough, right, Phillipe? But to save time, I have some prepared already. After it cooks down, this is what you've got. An incredible, juicy tick roux. Look at this. Isn't this great?
That's just wrong.
We're going to put this roux to the side. And now let's get straight down to the business of frying those leeches. Alright, you guys, so we're going to just keep adding lard. And that's what we're going to fry our leeches in. And what you want to do is just dump them in to the lard. It's not exactly a crate, but welcome to America. You don't want to cook them for too long now, because we're going to add onions.
That is wrong.
I have some already diced up here, and some tomato, and we have just a little bit of cilantro. Now you don't want it to be too long after you put the tomatoes and the onions in there, because you're going to add your tick roux that you made earlier. And just look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that tick roux. Isn't that beautiful? Don't add too much. You want to do a little bit at a time, folks. Boy, that tick roux is really starting to kick up. And look at that. Welcome to Southern Stir Fry. Whoa, look at all the juice and nutrients just pouring off of this. Phillipe, could you please hand me a plate, please? We're gonna plate these leeches and tick roux right up. Thank you, sir. Just look at this, everybody. Are you guys getting this on the camera? I mean, because this is amazing. For decoration, you might want to do a reduction of balsamic vinaigrette. Just look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Add a mint leaf and look at what we've got here. Just look at what we've got. Oh, look here. We still got a tick left over. You've got to try these leeches. They're so good. Just try a little bit. Can somebody check on him to see if he's okay? Folks, it looks like we're out of time today. Let's give it up for Chef Phillipe de la Gadwhatever. Today was another episode of America's Hidden Delicacies. Tune in next week when we figure out what to do with those slugs in your backyard. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all very much.